Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. And welcome to another watch along. We haven't done a watch along in God knows how long. It's probably been like a month and a half. To be honest with you, why is my microphone all the way here? Let's keep doing this. It should be fine now. Audio should be fine. But yeah, we haven't done a watch along in a very, very long time. I think the last one was the Leeds game, and since then we've won two games. We've obviously beaten Newcastle and Burnley ever since then. And it's been a while since we had an away game because we had two home games in a row. So not only did we have two wins in a row, we had two home games in a row. So I'm not looking forward to doing a watch. I'd never look forward to doing these watch alongs because we always lose and I always get clowned because of my reaction. And especially the Leeds one, I remember Prem and Alfie on their show literally clowned me for the whole of the R&B show that they were doing. Let's go and bring up the lineups first, as we always do on watch alongs. So Bournemouth are starting with Petrovic in goal, Lewis Cook at right back, Diakite and Senesi at centre back with Trefe at left back, Tyler Adams and Alex Scott in the pivot, David Brooks, Marcus Tavernier, and El Karipi right behind Evan Nelson. I don't know whether Tavernier will actually play in the 10. I know sometimes he can. Bournemouth's front, well, not front three, they're three behind the striker, usually quite fluid in terms of where they start and etc. I always think they're going to start one way and then Iraola switches them. For some reason, West Ham have decided to experiment again, going into a back three. Ariola in goal, Tadibo, Igor, and Kilman at centre back. Igor with his first start for West Ham. Wan-Bissaka and Diouf at wing back. Fernandez and Potts in a pivot. Guilherme, Wilson, and Bowen up front. And I'm happy Guilherme's here. I think this is actually his first start for West Ham in the Premier League. I don't think he's had many starts for West Ham in general, to be honest. And it's taken this long. Somerville's injured, I think. I haven't heard about why Somerville isn't in the squad. Obviously, we know Lucas Paquetá's injured. Potts was a doubt before this game. I said before, I wouldn't mind either Souček or Magasa starting in midfield for this game just to keep the shape. But if we're going to go to this shape, cool. I think that's going to hinder us. In my total honest opinion, I think this is going to hinder us, this whole formation. And the reason why I think that's going to hinder us is because we've been playing so well with the 4-3-3 kind of fluid in midfield sort of thing. I don't know why we've needed to change formation now. I'll be real. I think we'll be too easy to play against with a pivot in midfield. I did not expect to go five in the back, but I am also the one that's called out Nuno for his experimenting in the past. So really, I should probably be expecting a lot more, to be honest with you. I should be. I've said this is going to be a difficult game before. We've obviously played quite well against Bournemouth in the past, just in general, since they come back from the Premier League in that season with Scott Parker. We've had quite a good record, but a lot of those have been draws. Like, if you look at the bench, there's a lot of central midfielders. Earthy's an attacking midfielder, can play on the wing. With Somerville out, we have a lack of wingers because we literally have three of them, which is why we need another winger in January as well as another striker. Obviously, Fulkirk, who's going to leave, is still here. Obviously, Mavropanos had a late fitness test. He couldn't make it, so Ezra Myers is the backup centre back. They got Soler. I'm surprised Ryan Christie isn't starting. I think they've missed Christie, especially just in general. I'll be real. Like, just in general, they've missed Christie a bit. They have, and it's because of like his physicality that he brings them in the midfield, but also the control of games, like his ability to pass in between the lines, has helped them quite a bit. Like, I feel like when they built a little bit of a thing with Cook and Christie as the midfield, like, I think that's when they were at their best. I know they bought Tyler Adams. I know what Tyler Adams can bring on his best day, but if I'm being so honest, like, I don't think he's the level. I don't think he's the level when it comes to keeping up in the season week in, week out, because he's not reliable. He's not reliable. Simple as that, to be honest with you. Simple as that. So, yeah, I don't really know what's been going on in terms of Bournemouth, because they've started the season really well. But however, they did lose their last two games against Manchester City and Aston Villa. Very confusing indeed, because just in general, when it comes to Bournemouth and their form, they started really, really well. But I felt like they were just a little bit exposed in a sense. Maybe they got a bit complacent, but there's two very difficult away days, going to the Etihad and then going to Villa Park. Back to back as well. Long day, I can't lie. It's a long day for anyone. It's a long day for anyone. Like, for me, when it comes to Bournemouth I've always rated them under Iraola. I've always wanted to see them go to the next level if it's not going to be if it's not going to affect us in any way, because they're a good team to watch, but they're also a team you can get behind, a decent fan base, a decent um like stadium. It's like just a stadium that's actually like close to you and shit, like close to the fans and stuff. It's like old school, and their come up because of their ownership has been great. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. So I'm expecting a very, very difficult game today. I can't even front. I'm expecting a very difficult game. The reason why I'm expecting a difficult game as well is because like I've not seen West Ham win 3 games in a row, so I really don't expect to win. Really don't expect to win. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I don't know. Joy is I'm not really getting the views on YouTube anymore. Jesus Christ. Um, Bruv, like I don't know what's happening with streaming. I don't know what's happening with streaming, but a lot of streams ain't been pushed out anymore. I personally think it's because of StreamYard, the way they've changed things and stuff like that as well. So I'm gonna have to look at that. But yeah, it's been quite long for our streamers over the past few times, especially channels of our sizes. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened when it comes to like channels of my size, etc. When it comes to like falling off and stuff like that as well. The channel has completely fallen off. Uh, these past couple of weeks as well. These past couple of weeks, I have to say, I have to say. Um, so that's like, and well, I just haven't been bringing as much like daily uploads just in general because like it's just way too much. It could get too much, especially when you don't even like need to do it. When you don't even need to do it, when you're not really feel like you're getting what you need to get back from when you're putting the work in, it's kind of like okay, just take a step back a bit and then fully assess the situation that you're in. Um, But hopefully people enjoy this regardless. I hope I don't have to crash out today. Ideally, I don't want to crash out. I just don't want to crash out today. I just don't. I'm not in the mood to crash out. I'll be so honest. Be so honest. I just want to have a chill day. I want to win this game, and then I can go out my day and live life. I'm not. I'm not. I'm really, really, really uh, not trying to be like the guy that's just like constantly angry all the time, and people are like, "Bruv, this guy's angry all the fucking time, bruv." I can bring more than anger when it comes to just being entertained in general. I don't think this stream's been pushed out enough either, to be honest with you. But kind of is what it is. Kind of just got to put up with it. Kind of just got to put up with it. But Bournemouth, obviously, the way they approach games, they are quite hard to beat team for a team that plays in possession quite a bit. Like when it comes to like passing the ball through and stuff like that, as well, they're not naive. And I've seen a lot of comparisons of Iraola to Ange Postecoglou. That's not the case. Um, the reason why they've been able to keep up their form despite their last 2 games is because of their quick recruitment. Like, as soon as Kirkis was gone, Truffet was signed when Kirkis was still at the club. Diakite and the guy with the long ass surname on the bench is the Hoyson and Zabani replacement for the centre backs as well. They still haven't really addressed like a settled right back. I know Lewis Cook can play there, but he's a centre midfield. They brought Julian Soler, Julian Araujo, and they've got Adam Smith, who they've had for years. He's been one of Bournemouth's better servants over the past like 10 years or so. He's been there a while. He's been very reliable. But I feel like Adam Smith is like their Mikel Antonio, where it's like no matter how many players they buy, the guy at home is always performing better than them. That's why I've mainly discovered with that kind of stuff as well. So it's going to be a difficult. They're a difficult team to face. They're a difficult team to face. I have to say, but I'm going to get everything ready right now so we can fully get on with things and fully set ourselves up, so we don't have to actually change anything anytime soon. Anytime soon. Should be starting in a few minutes. I need to make that like that. Big up Cheelan, bro. Big up Max in the chat. Wasn't a great watch. Chelsea versus Burnley. I reckon West Ham could get a draw here. Yeah, Cheelan. I think it's the most like out there draw game, if you know what I mean. Like I think it's the most like bang on. This is going to be a draw today, just because of the way both teams have been. They might counter each other out. Chelsea did us a favor with that Burnley win. Big up to Mellon as well. For me, with that game as well, I knew Chelsea would beat Burnley, and as much as Burnley had like a little bit of like possession and were trying to get into Chelsea's box, Chelsea were putting their bodies on the line, man. Their defensive midfield was solid today, I think. just putting blocks on the line, etc. I think what we need to do is not, if we are going there to just defend for our lives, we're in for like a rough ride, in my opinion, because Bournemouth are persistent and Bournemouth don't give up. I've seen the game. I remember the game against Burnley, not Burnley, sorry, Fulham, where they were under the cosh for time. Fulham went 1-0 up, and then Bournemouth found a win somehow. They found a win somehow. So yeah, we're gonna watch out for this El Karupi guy because he's dangerous. He's had a good start to the season. Go on, ref, start the game. Ref, come on. Why did they always take so long to start games? Mateus Fernandez coming up against the South Coast rival, I guess. Even though I know Southampton fans don't really care about Bournemouth, but you get me. All right, game started. Game has started. Game has started. We're good to go. Let's see if we can get an early start, man. Do you know what it is as well? What we have improved is like the basic things that we have. Oh, Jesus Christ, Eagle. The basic things that we haven't been good at. Big up, John. Um, of like coming back from 1-0 down, holding on to leads. Diouf has made an early foul already. I don't know why he's done that. Got an early set piece to defend, which is not great. First 20 seconds. But that's what we've stopped quite well, is the resilience of keeping going once our heads are gone, sort of thing. The spirit to come back, which is something we didn't have under the previous manager, and also keeping on to a lead, which is something we struggled with for about 3 or 4 years, to be honest with you. So I personally think the basics have been improved slightly, but it does look like a shit away day. It does, because the rain is moving mad right now in Bournemouth. Alex Scott free kick. Bruv. Kilman nearly scored for Bournemouth, bruv. Kilman has nearly scored for Bournemouth, bruv. I can't even lie. I don't know. Bruv, come on, man. Max Kilman. I don't know why Max Kilman's doing that, but there was no one behind him. There's no like communication there. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, some basic shit, please. Some basic shit. Alex Scott with a corner. But the fact that we've had to deal with 2 set pieces in the first minute already is just like, don't make it a long day for us, please. That's a terrible set piece. But this is what West Ham don't do, is we don't, like, when we clear out a set piece, we just let the team come back in to do shit. I mean, look at Guilherme's put on pressure there. Lewis Cook, that's a good idea from him, but Areola can let that go. Okay, he's going to keep that in, fair enough. Usually I'd think goalkeepers just want to let the goal kick happen, but I guess they don't want a team to initially press them. I don't know. Areola is probably one of the worst kickers of the football in terms of goalkeepers in the Premier League as well. Like, bro, this guy's kicking the ball under no pressure sideways. It's not like, I know a player was next to him, but it wasn't really that much pressure. It wasn't like he was getting pressed like that, really. Like, he wasn't really getting pressed. Oh, Potts, come on, you can get a hold of that bit better. Fernandez. I want to see how we deal with the midfield, because we ain't got Paquetá to bounce off. Guilherme's just been tackled there. And we put an extra centre back in instead of an extra midfield. That's a good clearance there from Kilman. Callum Wilson. He forgot the ball, mate. Forgot the ball. Unlucky. Forgot the ball. They're very patient, Bournemouth. They're very patient. Here's to Debo. Bit whack to the face there. Oh no, it didn't look like that much. I don't know why he's rolling around with his face hurt. I can't lie. I do not know why he's rolling around with his face hurt. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what's going on there. Fucking Tadibo, man. Come on. Don't tell me you're injured from that. From just getting slightly hit in the face a bit. Don't tell me you're getting injured from that. Tadibo, oh, I hate when players just hoof it up the pitch here and it's just under no pressure. Like, what happened to bringing the ball down? Like, just basic control. Fernandez, Potts, go on, Guilherme. Good. Diouf. Bro, pass it inside, bro. No, Fernandez, come on. Like, they've just got to retain the ball a bit better, get used to it. Tadibo's playing left centre back. And Kilman's, what is with this, like, inverted centre back thing that he loves, like, the wrong foot? Like, I get Kilman playing right centre back. He's used to playing there. That's nice from Guilherme. But why not just play Igor left centre back and Todibo in the central areas? Like, why do we have to constantly push players on their weaker foot? You know what I mean? Diouf's lucky there. He got really lucky there. Enough of the rolling around. What we don't need to play into as well is the game being stop and start. I know that actually benefits away teams a lot more, but I feel like once you get control of the game, it's just much better for you anyway, whether you're away or at home. If you're controlling the tempo of the game, especially. Like, I feel like with us, for example, we play into what other teams' game plans are a bit too much. I feel like historically that's what we do. Like historically, we're not the best with that. We're not the best with that. Freddie Potts with a diagonal free kick there. Truffer heads it away, and they're gonna win a second ball. Every time it's the second ball. Now don't let that work out. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Well done, Igor. Bowen. Well, oh, unlucky. Oh, Igor's been done there. Tadibo. Well done. Well done. Oh, how was that a foul? Come on. How was that a foul? Oh no, refs giving everything, man. It's gonna be one of them games where any little 50-50 has been given. How was okay? Wan-Bissaka missed that call. Okay, they didn't even show the replay to the minor Tadibo challenge. I don't really like the 5-4-1 off the ball thing, just because if you press, it becomes a two-man midfield. Well, it becomes a two-man midfield anyway if a midfield is that intelligent, because you can't really tuck in the four the wingers to make it a four in the middle enough, unless like you're sitting really deep and like your line is next to the defense, sort of thing. I don't know what Doof is doing. What? Why are they keep delaying the game? That's my problem. They keep delaying the game. It's like you don't need to delay the game. I don't know what's going on. Like they're pointing to something. I honestly have no idea what just happened. Just stopping the whole game. The whole game has been stopped. I have no idea why. I don't know whether it's something in the crowd or not. Just carry on, man, please. Just carry on. So stop and start. And strikers never get that. Strikers never get that. It's a good defense though from Igor. Fam, if he gets that pass accurate, just well done. Somebody needs to win the second ball though. Oh, it's worked out so much for Evan. Well done to Debo. No, Alex Scott's taking it past him. No, Evan Nilsson, good save. Jesus Christ, man. I don't think we help ourselves. Like, I think giving us the less man, the extra less man in the middle, like taking away that extra man. Sorry, that's really not helped us in terms of like winning duels and stuff. In terms of winning duels, it has not helped. Oh shit, Alex Scott. Oh, Areola, please, man. We're talking about not being commanding in the box. Areola is not commanding in the box either. Guilherme, uh, we're not going to get a hold of the ball this game. We're really going to struggle getting a hold of the ball, man. It's very, very jarring. Very, very jarring. Tyler Adams. Nah, that ain't working. That ain't working out. Fucking hell. Tyler Adams again. Trophy to Tavernier. Bro, come on. Capitalize second ball. Oh, fuck's sake. We're not going to get any control from this if we're just going to have two in midfield. Like, it's like we're just waiting for, like, something to happen. I thought that was a penalty there from Bournemouth. Igor's done well there. What? Bro, you're not giving the guy any options. You're not giving the guy any options. You're asking the centre back to, like, try and dribble through everyone, man. No, I really don't get that. No, I really don't get that. God's sakes, man. Keep smashing the likes, people, if you haven't already, please. And share it everywhere. Because for some reason, when it comes to streamers, we're not really getting to the algorithm as much. So we need all the help we can get. I'll be so real. Because, like, international break has not helped. But for some reason on YouTube, like, shit has been fucking up. Big up, Musty, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. If it was like a Wilson. Callum Wilson. Yes! Come on! Get in! Fucking get in. Oi! I did not expect like that to go in. Oh my days. For once Ariola kicked it to kicked it to someone like that was actually asking for it specifically, yeah. Petrovic, that was terrible from him. Jesus Christ. He played terrible against us in the preseason game. I know he's had a good start to the season. That was terrible. So Callum Wilson was onside, yeah. I don't know why he had so much space. Senesi completely misread it. He chested it, strike, and that goes in. Big up to Callum Wilson. Big up Wilson. That's 2 goals in a row. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Obviously, you must do the hammer signs in the chat. I did not expect that to go in. Bro, that's one of the worst mistakes you can make as a goalkeeper. That's a terrible mistake. Big up to Wilson for trying that, though, because realistically, it shouldn't go in. But you don't shoot, you don't score, bro. Big up, John. That's terrible from Petrovic, man. Terrible. I was angry when we didn't get him as well. Shit. I know he had a good start to the season, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I'm glad, like, it's always when West Ham have a transfer target and they play for another club, they usually play well against West Ham. Like, El Karipi was a transfer target from 2 years ago or something, or like a year ago or 2. Well done, Guilherme. Potts, that's a lovely ball. Lovely ball to Wan-Bissaka there. Delap tried that and it went for his head. Yeah, Delap didn't have a good game today. Delap didn't have a good game today from what I saw, innit? I like the idea of Liam Delap in it, but I don't know whether he's going to rise to the level of Chelsea, if I'm being real. Especially if, like, you man don't have, like, a proper number 9 to, like, for him to look up to, it is. Like, Guiu did more when he came on. I thought he played really well. What he did for that goal, that was excellent. That was excellent play for the goal against Burnley. The Enzo Fernandez goal. Bro, now we just got to, like, capitalize now, because, again, what I've said about West Ham before, even though we didn't go 1-0 up against Burnley and Newcastle, is when West Ham do go 1-0 up, we crumble. But I'll be real with you, I can't remember the last time we went 1-0 up in a game. Has Wilson done something that Antonio didn't do for us, and that's that score from outside the area? Yeah, Antonio only had like 2 goals or 3 goals outside the area for us. Big up, Maxter. Hope you're doing well, bro. Yeah, he's only had like 2 or 3 goals outside the area for us, I think, ever. I think it was 2. Like, yeah, that's mad, you know. That's mad. But also, yeah, the goalkeeper probably should have saved it. But I rate Wilson for even trying to shoot from outside the box, because I go at footballers a lot now for not doing things that we just used to see. And that's like shooting from outside the box. I feel like it's almost like a lost art, and it's kind of sad. It's all about just like walking the ball into the box. I'm like, that's kind of long. Just like, if you've got the opportunity to shoot, do it. Because we've actually got some good long shot players. Like Paquetá, that my frustration with him is he don't shoot enough when he plays. Fernandez has got a strike on him. Bowen can shoot from outside the box as well. That's four players that we've got that can shoot from outside the box. I want to know what Freddie Potts' shooting is like from outside the box. I imagine that he's because of his technique, it'd be decent as well. Um, Tavernier there. Stay solid, stay solid. Well done, Wilson. Potts. Guilherme. Go on, Guilherme. Go on, Guilherme. Keep the ball. Ah, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. He slipped there, he slipped. But what I like about Guilherme, he's trying to keep the ball in the right areas. He's trying to retain the ball in the right areas. Like, fair play, man. I'm very surprised we went 1-0 up like that. I'm very surprised we went 1-0 up like that. That's very good. That's very good from us. I just need we need us to keep it now though. Don't get complacent. Tadibo started really well. Igor started well. He got skinned once, but he started really well. Like I don't know why they didn't give the offside because that's just allowed us to lose the ball. It's completely allowed us to lose the ball. Again, just like have some common sense, referees. You know, I get the offside thing because of VAR, but sometimes when it's just like normal common sense, I wish they would just apply common sense. Then again, I'm probably asking too much for officials to have common sense. A good start though. It's a good start in terms of like the goal. In terms of performance here, it's been up and down. It's been very stop-start, so it's very hard to judge. To be honest, very hard to judge. Um, Tadebo's done really well there. He's really gaining confidence these past couple of games. Really gaining confidence. I know it went out of play there, but like the win the ball and then turn to like attack instead, like very forward thinking, and he is a forward thinking player. Very forward thinking player. I've been impressed with Tadibo, man. I just don't think he gets enough credit. Big up, Don, bro. Hope you're doing well. Truffe's through here. That's a terrible cross. Areola, don't do anything stupid. Well done. Every time Areola looks like he's about to catch the ball, even when he's not being pressured, he still looks like he's about to fall over. Don't know why, but he just does. Go on, Diff. He still kept the ball. Diff, man, come on. I did all of that just for Bournemouth to still get the throw. That's taking a piss, man. That's taking a piss. Can't even lie. Like, Brooks is taking the throw. Like, okay. The man ain't got anyone to take the throw. Okay. But like, their passing's been a bit sloppy. I think they're trying to do too much to try and get around us. Callum Wilson, that was good chest control. I haven't seen someone chest the ball like that and strike it since like, well, at West Ham, since like Andy Carroll, Kevin Nolan, etc. I'm not saying he was even like something mad in it, but at the same time, you don't shoot, you don't score. As I said, Petrovic, that was terrible from him. Terrible. Don't know how we find in terms of pressing, and I hope we don't sit back on a 1-0 and try and grind it out because Bournemouth aren't that type of team to give up. I know they didn't score against Aston Villa, but I don't think we're as good of a unit yet as Aston Villa are right now. Guilherme unlucky. If the formation doesn't allow us to like connect properly in terms of counter attacks or helping each other, that's my only thing. I feel like it just restricts us way too much. That's good play from them. Good play. Well, Kilman, that's very good defending. Very good defending. I thought you said you were already gone down. I did say that. I didn't expect us to win 2 games in a row, but I never. I told you Nuno will do well, bro. I remember you was in my chat saying, but sacking Potter for Nuno isn't a great idea, bro." I literally remember you saying this. I literally remember you saying this on the GBO show, bro. But also, I don't think I've never said that we're staying up right now. We've got more of a chance, and the game isn't even over yet, bro. They could easily just equalize, and they could still win this game. But I never get too ahead of myself. Though. Potter wasn't awful though. You have to be taking a piss. We lost 3-0 to Sunderland and 5-1 to Chelsea, and we've lost the first time against Tottenham at home in like 5 or 6 years. We drew to Southampton at home last season. He was terrible. We was literally losing. The only person we beat was fucking Nuno. I changed my mind after Arsenal because I said give it time. I don't remember you saying that. I'll be real, but fair enough. For me, the Arsenal game triggered me even more about Nuno. I'm not a Nuno fan, bro. I'm not even a Nuno fan. Like, so for me, just let us stay up. Just let us stay up. That's my whole thing. Oh, Caripi's through here. Okay, never mind. But I think it's still a long way to go. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that we'll stay up. I don't. I don't think so. Um, I never expected us to win 2 games in a row. Yeah, I think he may keep us up. He may. I'm not going to say he is for sure because that would just be me like flip flopping around the situation. Like for me, we just need to keep this up. We need to show some resilience in the next fixture because our fixtures are difficult. I think we got you in a few games, Villa fan. Yeah, you can't. No, I can't keep sacking managers. You're right with that, but you got to hire the right ones instead. I would have no problem with the whole sacking managers thing. I mean, like in terms of like, oh, we should keep the manager if we actually keep the right guy. We'll see if Nuno is. I personally don't like it, but I'm not going to push like Nuno out. I didn't even really push Potter out like that, apart from my Sunderland Watchalong, because I knew what the bigger issue was, and it still is the bigger issue. Like win, lose, or draw, it's still owners out. It's still owners out for me. Guilherme, come on. We just need to retain the ball better. I feel like we're trying to run through these players. And what I feel like now is like it's going to keep putting pressure on us. With Bournemouth, what they're doing now, their momentum's with there. It's only a matter of time before Bournemouth actually have a great chance where they've got a side of scoring when they just do score like now. Caripi over the bar. Any podcaster that says that doesn't understand how sacking managers after manager can affect club's progress, not by I mean harsh seconds. Yeah, of course. Like I think Joe, it is. You should just people don't look at it the situation in isolation, bro. I think that's the problem. Everyone looks at it as a pylon. So if you sacked a manager recently and then you hire another manager, for example, it's like you automatically have to give the person time because you sacked a manager recently. That's not necessarily the case because if it's a wrong appointment, for example, and they do worse, it's kind of long. I'll be so honest. A Pots, man, come on. But I know what you're saying because let's say you do have a manager that gives you some form of hope, or they got something about them, or whatever. You should maybe give them time, but I think you need something to give time. For example, that's why I wasn't happy with Lopetegui at the time, etc. For example, I think Rob Edwards will get sacked because they have to accept their fate, because now the clubs above them are winning. Yeah, do you know what it is as well? I think that was also just a wrong appointment in general because they went for the sentiment value, tried to go for someone that like knows the club, so they went for the passion aspect to try and keep them up, which I think is a very bad idea. Just because someone used to play for you doesn't mean that you'll survive. I think a lot of clubs try and do that as like a last resort thing. I think they've accepted going down as a club, unfortunately for them, because obviously I know you probably don't like Wolves, but I don't mind them. I have no problem with them. But here's what it is. Wolves won't be able to find a manager who will keep them up because nobody wants relegation on their CV. That's also true because I feel like as much as managers don't look enough at the clubs they're going into and the ownerships they're working for, etc. I do also think when really I do also think managers have a little bit of common sense when it comes to clubs that are in relegation. They're thinking about their own CV. They're like, bruv, you think I'm gonna walk into the ring of fire? Like, I have to be. He probably has been promised so much nonsense, Rob Edwards, and he's probably not gonna get any of it. I don't think he's the right man anyway. But he's been probably promised so much nonsense, and he probably thinks this is my turn to get back into the Premier League after Luton. It's like, no, I don't have hate for them as Birmingham. Oh yeah, fair enough. But I honestly don't care. But I think it's time they've been doing this too much and finding ways to stay up. That is true. It's like Stoke and Wigan back in the day. They're just giving away the ball here. Callum Wilson make the run. Oh, that would have been a nice pass from Burton. But you're right. They have been doing this for a long time, and then just I feel like they've been relying a lot on individual brilliance at times as well. When they had Lamina, when they had Cunha, when they had Ait Nori, etc. as well. But the worse they keep building their squad into, the worse they're going to get. Wolves look to have given up before the season has started, sold off all their valuable talent, only replaced with unproven players. And I'm seeing a lot of complaints about their January signings from last year as well, Cheelan, about like Munetsi and players like that. I'm seeing a lot of players that have come into Wolves and not really hit the ground running because the environment hasn't been great, but also they're just not good players. Um, Obviously, Strand Larsen's head's been turned ever since as well. He hasn't looked great, which is why he's been receiving a lot of backlash. Um, and they've lost a lot of leaders. I feel like losing Connor Cody was a big blow at the time as well because of the way he fell out with Bruno Lage, and then Bruno Lage getting sacked anyway. It was a very pointless way of going out, and they could have done with like a leadership group. Since they've lost Nuno, they've been in like 3 or 4 relegation battles. That's true. That's true. And they've been on the relegation battle under Lage. When Gary O'Neill came in, uh, under what's my man's name again? Vitor Pereira as well. I feel like I'm missing a manager. Lopetegui as well. That was who I was missing. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 different managers now where they've been struggling. And yes, the manager isn't the main problem; it's the ownership. But they've just been hiring bad managers. That's why they are a bad ownership because they've been hiring bad managers. Yeah, Lopetegui like he went on a streak, but then they struggled overall. Lopetegui wanted more money. I get it. I get why he left at the time. Big up to Wasim as well. Hope you're doing well, bro. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, but yeah. So far, so good, man. So far, so good in terms of scoreline. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think we're under the cosh a bit too much just there. He signed Cunha, who saved their season. Yeah. Yeah, Cunha was like a big statement signing at the time as well. Yeah, Munetzi has been dreadful. He's been playing as a striker and he's a DM, not surprisingly so shit. Yeah, so I remember when I watched Munetzi for the first time, I swear I saw this guy being signed as a midfielder. And I think one of the first few games I saw him, he was being played up front. I was like, bruv, is it just because he's like some big guy? Like trying to play him with some like Peter Crouch regen. I don't know what was going on there. I think it was a game at like Anfield last year. I was so confused at how they were using their players. And I know, like, I even said at the time, I know they went on a 6-game in a row streak, but I don't think Vitor Pereira is that guy. You know, when you hire someone from Al Shabab, bro, and you pay compensation for that, like, that's when you know ownership is incompetent. Oh, for El Karipi, David Brooks. This is what I'm saying. You see that chance Bournemouth just had there, yeah? We can't hang on to a 1-0 because they'll get one of them and they'll score eventually. Like, that's my whole thing. That's my whole thing with that. My whole thing with that. That's kind of long still. I can't lie. It's kind of long, man. It is kind of long. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why people sit back on a 1-0 in it. But with Wolves, like for me, I would say this did, as Villa fans said, they've had this coming. Do you remember when Wigan kept staying up with Roberto Martinez like 3 or 4 seasons on shit, and you just knew they were going down? So that was Stoke. You knew that was going down. Bolton, you eventually knew that was going down. It's going to be difficult for Wolves to come back as well. As much as I complain about my ownership for not paying compensation for managers and stuff like that as well, I think it's even worse to actually spend compensation on a manager that's shit and from Al Shabab of all. It's not like they made a fucking statement. It's not like they made a statement. They bought a manager from Al Shabab. Like that's not a statement at all. That's just saying, meh, some Portuguese Donny. If there was probably some political thing going on with that in terms of like maybe the agency that the ownership and the manager may have, I imagine, or just some form of link, some form of in-house link that was like, yeah, we'll hire Vitor Pereira. That's what I imagine anyway. That's what I imagine. We've got a corner here. Have we scored a corner? Yeah, we scored a corner last game actually, but that was a short corner. Can we score like a long corner for once, please? Like a normal corner. Maybe not. Good delivery though from Potts. I think Potts has put in better deliveries from corners than Ward-Prowse has this past like year and a half or 2 years, whatever. Because he was doing decent deliveries under Moyes, don't get me wrong, but I think the almost honeymoon period of him putting in good deliveries kind of ended quite quick. Diouf, that is an ambitious cross. That is a lovely cross from Diouf. I can't even lie. That was really good. I thought when Diouf initially crossed that year, I just thought that snowed it. I can't lie. I thought that snowed it. Senesi just heading it away there. Bro, I can't even lie. It's kind of long. It's just long. It's just long, man. But I think Bowen putting in this one. Or has Potts gone the other side? Oh yeah, outswinger. I don't like outswinging corners. I can't lie. I feel like you gotta be really, really good, like Beckham-esque. to do outswinging corners. Yeah, that hasn't gone past the first man. Some men are just better at in-swinging corners than outswinging. Wan-Bissaka. Nice. That's a good play for West Ham there. Fernandez. Nice play again. Guilherme. Bowen, please. Please, Bowen. Deflected Wilson. Oh. Unlucky, man. I still think you will lose all your good players next year. Maybe. Like, for example, let's hypothetically say we survive. I think the players that will leave will be... I think Paquetá will go back to Brazil. Who are Brentford playing, Villa fan? Who are Brentford playing? Tavernier, fuck it. I think Paquetá will go back to Brazil if he's going to leave. Because he wants to go back to Flamengo. But he was loyal to us. So I imagine he will leave. It's Semenyo on the bench. I think he's out. I think he's out of the... I'll check again. Yeah, he's not even on the bench, bro. Igor Thiago scored again against Brighton. Oh, shit. Oh, Brentford, Brighton. Battle of the Stripes. Bloods versus Crips of, like, homosexuals. What was I saying? Yeah, I think, what's it called? The players that will leave. I don't think Bowen's not going to leave if we survive. Because he will just stay. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, a Tadibo left or if, like, a... Well, I think that's it. I think Tadibo and Paquetá will leave if we survive. If we go down, then anyone could leave. Honestly, anyone could leave. Just depending on who pays the price, etc. Like literally everyone could leave if we go down. This Thiago guy is the new Ivan Toney. Maybe, you know. Maybe. Do you know what Keith Andrews adapted really well? It's like, fuck it, I'm gonna play like Thomas Frank. Like he tried playing like himself. First couple games, he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play like Frank. Is Somerville out as well? Yeah, I didn't even know Somerville was out until the lineups came out, John. But apparently he's out. I think he might be injured. I don't know what the injury is. I think he picked up some form of injury against Burnley. I could be wrong. I feel like I remember him picking up an injury. But yeah, he's injured, unfortunately. Guilherme started all right. I'm glad we're seeing a good cameo from Guilherme. So far, so good. I don't think the formation helps our attackers right now. I think we've actually improved over the last 5-10 minutes. I'd still think, though, the way we play with our midfield, it's still going to not help us when it comes to like trying to start a counter-attack and trying to link up all the players together. Because it just restricts us way too much. I feel like, though, Bowen and Guilherme are doing a great job in helping, though. Great job in helping back. So far, so good from the centre-backs. Kilman's probably been his best game so far. Tadibo started well. Igor started well, apart from getting skinned once. Potts has kept it ticking. Fernandez has kept it ticking. Potts can pass better than that, though. I know that's kind of a surface thing, but Potts can pass better than that. Hopefully, we deal with this counter attack well. For Fernandez, that's not a great tackle. Tadibo's done well there, though. Guilherme. Tadibo wants to play midfield. You can tell, bro. I think he's exposing Frank because he literally sits in the league with no Mbeumo, no Wisa. Maybe. Oh, shit, they're fighting there. Shit. Tadibo, calm down, man. Murillo goal. Oh, they're playing Liverpool, innit? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck Liverpool, man. You dickheads, bro. Liverpool, you dickheads. What do you mean, Murillo? Is this the way to Amarillo, bruv? Fuck's sake. Liverpool, man. What's wrong with you, man? It's Liverpool playing Forest, right? Bruv, what are you, man, doing? Like, you're meant to be helping me, you know? Fucking Scousers, bruv. What are you doing? Help me, bruv. Hey, if Sean Dyche gets a win at Anfield, he's going to be touted as, like, the next bit. Konate mistake again. Fuck's sake. But I don't know whether he's exposing Frank in it, because I think Frank got the best out of what he had at the time, and I get what you're saying, though. That is a good point. Keith Andrews. I think the problem is, I think it's a specific system, yeah, that's the Brentford players are used to, and it's too much. It's the same like 5-3-2 passing between the lines sort of shit. I think they're only used to one system. I think that's what it is with the Brentford players, because they're used to one way of playing. I think it gets the best out of any winger that can run in behind, especially like an Uwatara, a Shada as well. Yeah, Forest are 1-0 up, cheating. That's mad, isn't it? Liverpool fully fucking Giving up on that. Bro, Liverpool were already out of the title race. They might not even get top four. I don't think that's mad to say now either. They might not get top four. Like, they just might not. Like the way they got bullied, I think Slot needs to go. Wilson! Fucking gets it! Yes! Fucking yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! Callum Wilson, what a goal! Oh my god! Alright, guys. I might have to apologize to Callum Wilson. What a finish! Oh my fucking god! Bowen with the header, Tanibo with the header, Wilson. What the fuck? Guys, do I have to make an apology to Callum Wilson? I might have to, you know. Delete that video quick now. I got views, bro. I did 2 videos. Hey, I might have to apologize, you know. I might have to apologize still. Because I was basically saying, oh, I'm not gonna support him regardless. Bro, Melon, I don't know what's going on. Callum Wilson's got a brace against his former club. And for a Forest goal disallowed. Shit. 1-1 out the window, yeah. Facts. Do you know what, if we win this game, I will apologize. If we win this game. And to be fair, if we lose now or draw now, it's not going to be his fault anyway. But I want to win and give a sincere apology because the way what I was saying, long day. Now, should we sign a 31-year-old striker when we've already got Nicholas Fulkirk? No. But Wilson's doing better than Fulkirk, fam. Doesn't count. Still 1-0 Forest. Oh shit. Yeah, VAR in it. But Liverpool, man, you man need to fix up, man. I need some help here. Snatch Neto's chain. Neto got the golden boots. Wait, Neto is top goal scorer in the Premier League. What on earth is going on? Who's injured? Who's injured? Guilherme. Fuck. Please don't tell me he's actually injured. Please, West Ham. Please, West Ham. Bro, I can't remember the last time West Ham were 2-0 up. Like, I couldn't tell you. Oh, yeah, Forest. But, like, 2-0 up in the first half. This early, bro. When was the last time we were 2-0 up this early? I cannot remember. It's probably been years. Now, I'm bugging. Haaland has, like, 13. Oh, fuck. Haaland has 13 already. What the fuck, bro? Haaland has 13 goals already. Fucking hell. Oh, my days, bruv. Oh, my days. I did not expect this. I didn't expect this. But the way we've grinded out those goals, fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. Like, that second goal, that finish was actually just unbelievable. Wilson, what a fucking finish. What a finish. Like, it's the instinct. It's the 2-touch instinct. We ain't had that in time. We still need a striker. But we ain't had that in time. Bruv, because do you know what's really mad? Is because he used to score in this fixture a lot for Bournemouth against us. Did the whole magic thing. Used to piss me off. Obviously, now that he's our player, now it's different, but still, like, I that's why I need to win this. I needed Wilson to turn up in this fixture and the Newcastle game because the amount of times he's bullied us, bruv. The amount of times he's bullied us. And no, I didn't say Wilson's a shit striker, but I did think Wilson was a washed version of himself. I thought he was the most washed version of Callum Wilson that we could sign. And also with what you said about West Ham, I did not want to support this signing at all. But the best way to shut me up is just play well. I'm a footballing man. I'm not an agenda merchant. I'm not gonna just hold myself to that. I'm gonna nah, fuck him. Even though he scored 2 goals, fuck him. I'm not gonna do that. But let's keep concentrated though. Diouf, man, concentrate. Clear it. Well done. Oh, Bowen, that's a terrible touch. The fuck has happened to this Bournemouth side, bro? I don't know, because The Villa game was a mad one because they got dominated. They were 2-0 down, Boris. They started dominating Villa and then they conceded 2 more goals. The Man City game I get because it's Man City. But I don't know, you know. Do you know what I do know, to be fair, is the right back situation and Iraola not playing Ryan Christie. Because Ryan Christie gives them a lot more in terms of winning the ball back, being solid in midfield, and then like dominating in possession. But they still, till this day, as much as they've got everything else right in the transfer window, they've never solved the right back situation. Everyone they've bought, Iraola doesn't believe in. He keeps playing the internal players that were already there. That's their problem. They literally dominated in the first 5 to 7 games. Now fallen off so hard. Yeah, no, facts. Like, I feel like Bournemouth showed a similar signs last season, just not 5 games in a row of losing, 5 games in a row of winning either. But, bruv, I can't lie. I'm just glad we're taking advantage of it, bro. Bournemouth got a head injury, yeah. Diakite just headbutting Alex Scott. Their players are headbutting each other. Let me check the scores real quick, yeah, because I don't know what's going on. Let me check the scores. So Fulham 0, Sunderland 0, Forest are beaten, Liverpool 1-0, Wolves Palace 0-0, Brighton Brentford 1-0. Oh, okay, fair enough. The only player he truly believes in is their left back that replaced Kirkes in Trafford. He's played okay as well. We've nullified him, but you can tell if anything's going to come from anyone in the Bournemouth team, in this game, it's going to be Trafford. Alex Scott's trying to get on the ball a lot. I think Tyler Adams has gone missing. Are you happy? Ish. I'm happy-ish. I need the game to be over, then I can be happy. I'm going to a concert straight after this as well, so I'm going to have a good day if we win. But I need to win this game. I've seen West Ham bottle 2-0 leads before in my lifetime. So PTSD, boom. I'm not getting ahead of myself. Everything normally goes through Christie. You think you're going to lose tomorrow at Villa? Fantastic. I don't even know who you're facing, I'll be real. Everything normally goes through Christie. He is their engine. West Ham just need to manage this game. Got to secure a 3rd win in a row. I hadn't seen a 3rd win in a row in a very, very, for years. Probably since the lockdown season. Or the season after that, maybe. I don't even think we won 3 games in a row then. They do look lost without Semenyo, because Semenyo is their goal scorer. But also Semenyo is their most unpredictable player. He goes inside and the outside. Pause. And we're just nullifying their wings. If they had Semenyo right now, he would give Wan-Bissaka something more to think about, or Diouf. They probably put him on the right-hand side because Wan-Bissaka did well against Semenyo last time they faced. We might have destroyed Bournemouth's confidence. You might have, You might have. And Cheelan's right about Christie. Ryan Christie, they should just play him and Cook in the midfield still, because that's how they got the recognition they got. Because they had a good relationship in general before that. But Christie was always a deep line midfielder. Gary O'Neill played him there a little bit, but Iraola probably got the best out of him there. And he used his engine very, very well. But also, he was obviously known as a number 10. But he's actually a deep line player. If he was in a 4-3-3, he can play as an 8, connecting with the wingers and the fullbacks. But still, I think Christie is probably the most underrated player in the league. Yeah, even Kudus gave Diouf more problems than their wingers are giving him right now, and Kudus was our only true attacking threat during the West Ham Spurs game. Yeah, and I'll be real, I'm not even just saying this, by the way, Boris. I don't even think Kudus played well, but he was the only one that was actually playing well for you, not playing well for you. But in terms of your attack, you're so right, because the problem I had with, if I'm looking at it from a neutral angle from that game as well, you man were relying on Kudus too much, and that's what I've discovered from Tottenham this season is I can say what I want about Mohamed Kudus, about what I said beforehand, but I'm not. The reason why I wouldn't go at him, for me, from my perspective, is because what is Kudus meant to do with other players around him not stepping up to the plate? You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a managerial thing for me with the way you've been set up. When you was playing Simmons and Kudus on the wing, both of them on the wing, I feel like you're very reliant on just being creative from those aspects rather than the midfield. And the midfield, you were just trying to be solid, which I do get. But your defense is that good that I just think you don't even need to do that. Potts is frustrating him. He's a little shithouse. I love him, man. Little technical shithouse. I've been asking for that for time. Um, how do you feel towards Wilson? I feel I may have been too harsh, Melon, but I feel like I had a right to be harsh at the time because of the shit he used to say about West Ham and the way the signing was. But I am liking the contribution. I feel like we still need to sign a striker in January to help the guy because Fulkirk's going to leave anyway. But even if he was going to stay, we need to sign someone. Um, Tavernier with the cross straight at Areola. Um, I didn't think we were going to get this version of Callum Wilson because he looked really washed, indeed. But he's playing well. He's playing well, man. He's played well 3 games in a row. I think he was quite isolated against Burnley and Newcastle, but I felt sorry for him. I'll be real. Igor, by the way, Igor is going under the radar a bit, but Igor's played quite well. Decent idea from Fernandez. Diouf with the cross. Petrovic just spilled it. We don't have enough players in the box. I agree that we rely on too much on Kudus right now, but when we get the likes of Kulusevski back and get a left winger and a new striker in January, and when Simmons finds his feet, we'll be a true threat. Yeah, I think for now, your striker, you're a bit fucked. But in my opinion, I would play Simmons in the 10, Odebear on the left, and maybe Colin Mawani up front until January. Like for the most part in like the league games and stuff. And then see where you can get to in what's it called? In January to like recruit. Because I looked at your attack like a year ago and I was like, I don't really rate your attack like that. Big up you, man, doing well. Hope Nuno does well with you, lot, man. Big up to Views. Make sure you subscribe to Views as well. Make sure you subscribe to Melon. I hope so as well, bro. It's like as much as I have an opinion on Nuno, I just want everyone at West Ham to do well, regardless of what my opinion is. Eto said he'd never play for a club like Chelsea 2 years before signing for us. Proper striker. That's fair enough. I never knew Eto said that about Chelsea. Eto is he's just that guy. I'll be real. Yeah, that's more likely what will happen to Marfez. Fair enough. Only player I rate who doesn't get a lot of minutes is Firo, a good tiny player. Yeah, it's a shame that he's not getting the recognition. I think him and Kante, Mamadou Kante that we have, they need to be guys that are actually going to get more minutes for us, to be honest with you. There needs to be guys that are going to get more minutes for us in the midfield when we don't have them, because if we're including youngsters already, they can really contribute right now. They can really contribute. I just think in general, Mamadou Kante's got that solidity in terms of physicality, but he can also drive with the ball, and he's definitely not 19 or 20, whatever age he claims to be. Alex Scott here, please. Oh, good save, Areola. Fucking hell. I thought I was going to go in. They're actually testing our keeper now. Good header from Igor, I think that was. Good header away again. We're defending really well. We just can't. Again, I know we're not 1-0 up and we're 2-0 up. We can't just sit back on a 2-0. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline in the Prem. But yeah, I think as well, Fearon is like, he's got good ability where he can play in the 8 or the 10 and just retain the ball a bit. I think give him minutes off the bench and see how he does and play him in like an FA Cup game and then slowly integrate both of them. Earthy is on the bench, yep. It's good to see Earthy on the bench. He's had 2 injuries since coming back from his loan with Bristol City. So we'll see how he does. He'll probably get loaned out in January, I'll be real. But I want him to get some minutes. To be honest, Callum Wilson looked washed as that Newcastle side. How players didn't suit him, the way Nuno plays is perfect for Wilson. Especially with how Wilson's attributes are right now. Especially. And to be honest, Colo's wearing a mask tomorrow, so if he plays and all of our strikers are players who have worn masks against Arsenal, just pump them. Oh, fair enough. I didn't know that was a thing. I swear one time Harry Kane wore a mask like years ago. Am I by it's halftime? Let me stop the timer. I swear Harry Kane wore a mask like years ago. I feel like I'm remembering that correctly. I feel like he played with a mask like years ago. Like Wilson and Wood are so similar in plays when it comes to Nuno's system. Like Chris Wood at Forest is playing like how Wilson is playing for them at West Ham. Yeah, even though Wilson is washed as well, like a washed version of himself. I know it's mad to say after he scored 2 goals, but he's still faster and more mobile than Callum Wilson. To be honest with you, Uh, I think what he gives that Wilson can't do is a little bit more running in behind because he's an old school number 9. So he still plays like how he did 10 years ago. It's like Jamie Vardy's lost his pace, but he'll still run in behind because that's what his game is. He hasn't lost all of his pace, don't get me wrong, but he's lost a bit of it. Uh, so I expect Wilson to do more of that. If Bowen put that ball through into Wilson and it actually went through properly, probably would be talking about a Wilson hat trick in the first half. I can't really complain about the first half at all, to be honest. Like we didn't have the best of start, we didn't get a hold of the ball well, but I don't think we can rely on. I don't think we can rely on a what's it called a 2-0 lead right now, and I don't think the 2-man in midfield helps. But what I will say is the way we've tweaked it in the last 20 minutes is like Bowen and Guilherme are really tracking that underlapping runs that Bournemouth are trying to make, so it kind of does help the 2-man in midfield. But then again, Bournemouth in the last 5 minutes, we can't like let it go under the radar that Bournemouth are coming out of their shell a bit now. They're really trying to pepper us the last 5-10 minutes. So we got to be careful still. It's not over. It's not over. Yes, Harry Kane wore a mask, a clear plastic mask. Yeah, I thought I remember that correctly. And the North London, big up Deck as well. Hope you're doing well, bro. North London derby gets so much hyper media coverage and is consistently the second worst derby in England behind the Manchester derby. It's been very disappointing over the past few years because it's been so one-sided. Like I feel like since the top 4 season as well, we haven't had really many great games from the North London derby. Because I used to find the North London derby quite entertaining a few years ago, especially, and even as a kid. But ever since what's it called? The game of the top 4 where Tottenham beat Arsenal 3-0. I feel like ever since then we haven't really had like a great North London derby game. It's mainly Arsenal just battering Tottenham. Not battering, but you know what I mean. We're getting over Tottenham quite a bit. I just don't want to draw tomorrow. Like I want to see someone lose tomorrow. I can't lie. It probably won't be Arsenal, if I'm being honest. I don't see Arsenal losing at the Emirates, but that would be a shock still. Wilson can finish though. West Ham need a man who can cart the ball in the back of the net. So far, he's doing that. So far, as a fair play to him. Yeah, he scored 4 goals. I think he scored 4 goals this season. He scored against Burnley, 1 against Forest, and 2 against Bournemouth. So his contribution been good. I don't know why Nuno benched him at the start of his reign. Because as much as I didn't want Wilson at the club, I'd rather him start than no striker. That's the one thing I will say that I did say. Like, I'm not going to say I wanted Wilson at this club. I didn't. Not everyone knows I didn't. But I did want him to start when he didn't. Because what else did we have? What else did we have? Like, Fulkirk was not doing it. I think he thought that Nicholas Fulkirk was going to be his Chris Wood. Not how it works. Even Chris Wood is more mobile than Nicholas Fulkirk. So, yeah, I think Nuno had no choice. He's a really bad experimenting in those 2 games against Brentford and Leeds, but I think he's learned from it so far. Let's see how he handles the back end of this game. I think at some point, Souček and Kyle Walker-Peters are going to come on for Guilherme and Wilson, like at some point in the game, which I don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind. Big up, Mike. Shit day for me, but I'm happy to see you with a win. Just win Arsenal. I hope your day gets better, bro. Big up to yourself. And yeah, I guess I would say good luck tomorrow. I don't really care about the North London derby. I just want someone to lose so someone on Capital Conflict is pissed. But either way, don't really mind, to be honest. Yeah, the Conte era, exactly. Yeah, likewise. Big up Max and big up everyone. Smash the likes, people, as well. To be honest, a draw is a loss to Arsenal. I respect that. I know I respect the mentality, Boris, because people will say, "Oh, but we haven't won it in time, so a draw is fine." That's what West Ham fans say about certain things. It's like your fans will probably say, "I'll take a draw as well. I'll take a draw," but I don't believe in taking a draw, especially against teams you dislike in derby games as well. Like what we did about taking a draw. I ain't doing that. Delap was so bad today, Giu Nation. Yeah, I thought Giu did really well for that goal. Delap was terrible. But I don't know. I kind of expect Delap to be like this sort of thing. But to be fair, then again, it's not really much of an excuse for him. Mark Yu, really good striker play off the shoulder. Like Tuanzebe, by the way, I can't lie. Axel Tuanzebe is fucking terrible. He's terrible. And Nigerians are probably pissed because they didn't take advantage of Twanzebe in that game against Congo. But bro, Axel Twanzebe, brother, you are terrible. You got cooked against us. You got cooked against Chelsea. Like you are awful. Like one game against PSG years ago. That's it. That's all Wan-Bissaka had for him. One game against PSG under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. And then ever since that Sheffield United loss, you remember when? Do you guys remember when Man United lost that lockdown at home to Sheffield United? I remember because I remember that game. Twanzebe was terrible in that game. Delap is in the wrong sport. He should be an MMA fighter. Delap would be a sick MMA fighter. He'd be sick. He built like a fighter. But I think Delap should start practicing long throws though, because you literally got the heritage. Your dad is Premier League Barclays heritage, yeah, and you're not doing a long throw, bruv. Like, come on, like, back out the long throws, bruv. I've got my J slander ready if Arsenal lose, but I'm ready to cook my side as well. Big up Lee and I don't know who that is, fam. But no, I hear it because, bruv, time to fucking cook if you do win. Like, I love a draw as Arsenal need those 3 points. They can't drop 2 points against the Spurs side without the likes of Kulu, Madders, Slanky, Radu, and other players out. Yeah, if Arsenal don't win, it'd be very, very, very embarrassing. Like, a draw is worse for Arsenal by far because they go for the title. But a draw is fucking boring. I can't. If from a neutral angle, for me, I think a draw is boring. I need someone to lose, man. I need someone to lose because I'm not trying to see a draw. Because a draw, I don't think many Tottenham fans will be pissed, and I think Arsenal fans will cope. If Arsenal lost to Tottenham at home, oh boy, that'd be ridiculous. Big up Alfie, bro. Where the fuck is this form from West Ham come from? Just playing the right players for once. Playing the right players for once. It's almost like you play the right players, you might get some results. That's what I'm saying anyway. But gotta keep this up, man. It's not over. It's not over. One sec, guys. I need to blow my nose. I am going through some. I can't say anything, but I'm going through some health issues as well. So like, forgive me, bro, because my head's in a weird place right now. I've got some fucking bitty thing going on that I'm gonna have to like really help discipline myself when it comes to being healthy and stuff like that as well. I got to cut all the crap, but so my head's been in a bit of a weird place. I can't lie, but I've got that's my problem to deal with, sort of thing. It's my problem to deal with. Yeah, Liverpool losing to Forest is jokes. It is jokes. Like, I did not expect them to be 1-1. I know Liverpool have been shit, yeah, but because like the expectations when it comes to Liverpool, yeah, you just expect them to recover. You just expect them to recover, man. You expect them for it to not be as bad as it looks. You don't expect any Big Six team to like finish anywhere below 7th, especially if you're meant to be a team that spent what they spent and etc. And when they said 2-0 in the chat, even though it got ruled out, it's like, at this point, what the hell? To be honest, the Forest goal should have counted it even as a neutral. The ball wasn't on the corner area at all if it was off the line. Well, I guess Forest fans, though, would argue it's a bit of karma for, like, the goal against Man United, etc. For the first goal, yeah, fair enough. The goal against was it Man United, the corner they had? They should have defended the corner anyway. But I remember Forest fans complaining a lot about that goal that they conceded against Man United at home. That game was a weird game, very weird game. I know Verts is out. I know was it Conor Bradley's out as well. Who's playing that right back and striker and like? Let me have a look myself. Let me have a look at this Liverpool lineup, man. Liverpool lineup's always like fill me with curiosity. Fulham, Sunderland still 0-0. Wolves, Palace still 0-0. Their lineup is okay. Szoboszlai at right back, yeah, bro. Why not just play my man? What's his name? Calvin Ramsey. He's a right back at least. Why are you playing Szoboszlai there? Bro, that midfield and front three that Liverpool have right now, yeah, should still be beating Nottingham Forest. It just should be. It just should be. Bro, Dyche just gone full like 5 midfielders. What a fucking terrorist. At least it's working right now though. To be honest, the Forest go. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that. Forest end up winning. Liverpool's title defense 100% cooked. I think it is anyway. I think it is anyway. I'll be real. I honestly, Chile, I said this earlier. They'd be lucky to get top 4 right now. Like, because Arsenal and City look like the forerunners with Chelsea just there. I know Chelsea fans, not everyone expects them to be in the title race or anything like that, but for now, Chelsea are still there. So we'll see how that pans out. Mate, Forest fans would argue with a brick wall, but praising the owner as a god. Hey, you know them like statue things that certain man have of like another man, like of the man going like this and shit, like bro, or like it just in peace, like you know how like the Salah celebration, yeah, that's what they imagine the fucking Marinakis to look like, bro. That's what they imagine. They imagine Marinakis as some savior, fam. Some fucking savior. But my link ain't even working right now, bro. I can't even lie. What the fuck is this, fam? We'll see. We'll see. Kirk is playing like he got Charlie Kirk. Jesus Christ. What this fucking Charlie Kirk. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I didn't expect Kirkis to have this full, you know. I did not expect Kirkis to play like this. I didn't. If I'm being real with you, I didn't expect Kirkis to play like this. I didn't expect Kirkis to have the season he's having. I have to be real. Because I thought that was a great signing. And nobody can say I saw it coming or whatever. Like, for me, their signings have been very disappointing. I expect more from Kirkis and Isak especially. I know Isak hasn't had fitness, but I expect more instant results from you than I do of the other signings like Wirtz and Frimpong, etc. Because you've played in the Premier League. So it's not like you are getting used to some new country, bro. I get Liverpool fans sound like they live in a new country. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Kirkis and Isak, expect better. Expect better. Because Isak is a good player. I'm not going to do revisionism and act like these guys are good players. That's why I'm looking to Arnie Slot people. I know everyone deserves to hold court if you don't play well. But I'm looking more at Arnie Slot for not getting the best out of these players. If everyone is playing bad and no one is playing to their best of abilities, you've got to look at the manager. Even with Wirtz in the team, it's like he ain't there anyway. Yeah, I agree. I think Slot needs to get more out of him because I saw what Wirtz was capable of against Real Madrid and thought, yeah, he played really well. Some players just can't step up to the plate. Liverpool better off with Robbo right now, and even he's washed. Big up Salmon, bro. Mike Nuno might be the one. I don't know about might be the one, but you never know. You never know. We need to win this game, though. We need to win this game because I'm not going to be a fan because the ownership hired them, but at the same time, I will always give credit where it's due. I'm not a stubborn man. Well, not as stubborn as people think. So I will always give credit where it's due if we win. Big up the Kenya flag. Have you gone there? I've been to Kenya, love Nairobi. I've never been to Kenya. I got this flag from Carnival because I just wanted to rep my country, bruv. But I would love to go. I would definitely love to go one day. I'd love to visit the countries I'm from. Especially Kenya. My mum's been back ever since she was born there and stuff. My dad's been there. But I would love to go Kenya. I'd love to go Kenya. Like visit home country as well. Little tour, Kenya, Uganda type shit. I think I'm about to start the second half. Some players are just a big fish in small ponds, like Richarlison at Everton came to Spurs and flopped. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because someone could hack the pressure as well. Someone could hack the pressure. Like of being at a big club. Like, let's be real here. Second half has started. Yeah. So a lot of men can't hack the pressure of like being at a bigger club. Oh, Evan Nelson, Jesus Christ. Some players like Richarlison, yeah, like he fueled off like the Everton fans rating him. He fueled off the Everton fans rating him. So when you look at it like that as well, you have to think about it and be like, somebody just better off just staying at where they are and just stepping up to the plate. There's a lot of like players that played for smaller clubs that never even got the big move. and they just kept their career there. Walker Peters has come on. I knew Walker Peters would come on. I didn't think it'd be this. They've made a double change. Diakite and Scott is coming off for Jimenez and Christie. Okay. Walker Peters has come on for Guilherme, so I'm assuming Guilherme must have picked up an injury, or Nuno just wants to defend. Which Walker Peters is good as a winger, by the way. Nairobi have a big Somali community, and the local Kenyans were absolutely brilliant. They've got a lot of time for them. Yeah, do you know what? I only realized last year how much intertwined the communities were between Somalia and Kenya. I didn't even know like that. I didn't even know like that. Big up 4 Prem in a row. Hope you're doing well, bro. Is it better to be the big fish at a small club or go to the bigger club to test yourself? It depends what you want. So if you're fine with being a part of a team and still playing some form of not being necessarily the main man, but you still want to play part in like the big trophies and stuff like that as well, then you could do that. But if you want to have a just be remembered for something, but when it's anything in general, you can do the small big fish in a small pond thing. Like look at Bowen for us now. I think Bowen can do it at bigger clubs because he's used to pressure, which is why Declan Rice was always destined for greatness as well, because Declan Rice played in pressure situations. I don't think Kirkes has ever played in like a big pressure situation. Like his biggest pressure situation was probably against us in the Conference League semi-finals for Alkmaar, for example. Isak had the Carabao Cup final. That was probably his biggest pressure, ironically, against Liverpool. Oh, Tanibo, you can't let that bounce. Good defending from Igor. We need to get a third to like confirm anything, by the way. If we get a third, then I can relax a bit, but because we got 2 goals early, I can't relax, I'll be real. Because they could just get a goal like 50, 60th minute, etc. This is football we're talking about. We've watched this sport many times. It's a bad tackle from Wan-Bissaka there. Richarlison was an all-timer. If you know, you know. Oh, Richard Arlison. Yes. The prank. Bro, and them Everton fans were nasty for that, you know. Like, that's how much they hate Liverpool, bro. Forest have actually gone 2-0 up. What the fuck? Oh my days. Yeah, Liverpool are done out here, guys. Liverpool are absolutely done out here. Fucking hell. Did you see McTominay go for Scotland? Yeah, it was a great goal. You know what it is with McTominay? McTominay's one of the moments players, though. When I've watched him at Napoli and everyone says he's turned the corner, he still does the same thing of like not doing anything in game. That free kick didn't go anywhere, and then just scoring a really good goal, which I don't mind in a sense, but like people do overdo it with the McTominay thing. If McTominay was to return to the Prem, what club do you think takes a punt on him and he's open to returning to the Prem? Do you know, it's because you're at Napoli now. It depends what you want. I think he should go. I think Newcastle makes sense if it's under Eddie Howe. And if he wants Europe, then Newcastle. But if he doesn't care which club it is, then fucking Brentford. Honestly, I think he's like a very Brentford player. By the way, because it's raining outside, yeah, my fucking shit is like fucking up my link and stuff like that. So Souček is coming on. I don't know for who. My shit. So the timer might be a bit off with the sync up to the game. So that's my bad, but like, it is what it is. McTominay is the Messi of Souček. That's funny. Nah, he actually might be still. He actually might be. Speaking of Souček, he is coming on. I don't know for who though. I don't know why we made a sub already when we made a sub at half time. You get me? Say my link doesn't even work now. Just vibing in the chat at the moment. Yeah, guys, I can't lie. It might just have to be that. I might have to like listen to it on fucking TalkSport or some shit. It's fucking mad, bruv. You get me? Have you man ever done that? Like back in the day on the radio, like you're on your phone, yeah, and you're like outside, but you don't even get to watch the game, so you just listen to it on the radio. Like I remember doing that once for like 3. I was on a shoot once, and I just put TalkSport on for like 3 o'clock games. I was like, I don't know where I am. I was in like South Woodford or some shit. Alright, Wan-Bissaka's done well. They're driving with the ball. My thing is lagging. I gotta be honest, my shit is just lagging. My shit is going back and forth with the minutes. Like, it's not even synced up anymore. Like, I'm really trying, guys. I'm really, really trying. but it's just not working. Big up, Yasser. I hope you're doing well, bro. Like, I'm seeing the same thing. My shit is like, okay. Create a chance here. Not my actual shit, bruv. I ain't got constipation, bruv. Who's coming off? Yeah, Callum Wilson's coming off because he can't do 90 minutes. That's the only problem with him. He can't do 90 minutes. But great performance from Callum Wilson. Putting Souček on. I do think it will help us a bit because I do think Souček's played quite well. Going up front and stuff. My things are right to pause, but my things are right now. Okay, okay, shit. My link is lagging now. Yeah, bro. Do you know why? It must be raining for everyone. Yeah, that's when shit lags. You know when it's just a link, a 3 o'clock game. Shit just lags, bro. My shit is lagging now. It's the rain. So I can't lie. I know the timer's there, but you're gonna have to put up with it. I'm sorry. I will try my best to commentate on the rest of the game, but there's nothing we can do about it. So kind of is what it is. But I knew Walker. I'd said at halftime Walker Peters and Souček will come on eventually. They're on now. Walker Peters is on the wing, and Souček is up front. I knew Guilherme would get like a full 90. He had to come off 45 minutes. I don't know whether that's because of injury or just Nuno wanted to see out the game. I wouldn't be surprised if it was either. But I think because of the way this game's going now, our fullbacks are tucking in with the wingers. Our wingers are tracking back quite a bit. I have not seen one highlight from this half so far. Found another link called good now. This is the life of like watching the Premier League. This is the life of watching the Premier League. Only fucking 40 minutes of this shit to go, bruv. I really cannot be bothered. I'm basically my shit is lagging so much, yeah. But I'm watching the same highlights like back and forth all the time. It's so jarring. Such a weird way of watching the game, but like, even though you found another link, if that shit is lagging as well, then it's all the links that are lagging. I'm gonna try one more link. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to go back to my original one. Nope, that's the Brighton game. That's the West Ham game. I think this one's gonna lag as well. Evan Nilsson to El Karipi. Well done to Debo. Souček. Oh, Fernandes, you fucked up there. Ryan Christie is on as well. Like I said, with Bournemouth, Ryan Christie is the forefront of everything they do. So don't be surprised if he makes an impact for them at Bournemouth. Like, even if they don't come back, they score or something, or they create more chances. Like, as me and Sheila were discussing earlier, like the engine, but also the technicality of him. Oh, it's a corner to Bournemouth because Ariola's taken too long with the fucking football. That's the first time I've actually seen that properly this season. You can't time waste any more goalkeepers. I don't know why you're even trying that, Ari. If we concede from this corner, Ariola has done another bozo moment. And I have no problem with the rule, by the way. I think the rule's a good thing. But I don't know why Ariola's doing what he's doing. Please don't concede from this. It's just ridiculous if we do. Lewis Cook. Headed away. Good header away. David Brooks. Why can't Ariola just catch a football, bro? Like, that was the most basic thing to catch. He just punched it away. Like, you just put us under so much more pressure, like, of us just trying to contain Bournemouth all the time. Whoever our opponent is, even. He did it against Burnley and Newcastle as well. I don't know why he keeps doing it. Just catch a football. I know, maybe that's his style. Like, I get that sometimes that's just keeper styles and trying to punch it further rather than catching the ball and trying to retain the pressure. Jesus Christ, Wan-Bissaka, get there. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Bro, you never know when you're getting past Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, he's just there, bro. I feel like he enjoys giving players the advantage just so he can tackle people. It's another corner though. Yeah, he is a very good 1v1 defender. He's played well this game. He plays well both games. That doesn't mean I should stop talking about it, but it's just so normal for me to watch my right back be good now. It's actually a weird feeling to have. He had one bad game against Chelsea this season. That was it. Lewis Cook with the corner. That's over Ariola. Ariola is really not reliable when it comes to like collecting crosses and stuff. But the difference is now between the days of Potter and Nuno is that we actually have protection around the goalkeeper now, which is why I think Hermansen would do better now than he did under Potter. Because even Areola was doing bad under Potter, to be fair. So maybe it wasn't a goalkeeper thing. Because I don't think Hermansen's a bad goalkeeper. I just think we threw him in a deep end. And I had no problem with him starting from the jump at the time. Areola is the French Vicario. I hear it, you know. Obviously, Vicario is like it's like a Harrods version. Jimenez with the cross, Walker Peters. Well done, Walker Peters. Another corner though. Because they keep targeting the far post. I think eventually they're gonna score from a corner because Areola can't catch a ball. They keep surrounding him, but Kilman's read that really well from the header. But I feel like they're going to score from a corner. They just keep spamming in swingers. My link's working now for now. Tavernier. Luckily, that didn't go past the first man. Areola missed that corner kick coming in completely. He's a bozo. Yeah, bruv. I can't even lie. Like, he's doing Hermansen things. It's just that we're not conceding from it. To be honest, it's the same with Vicario. They're good keepers. It's just that when they're given too much time to think, they make mistakes. That's fair as well. That's fair. I think Vicario is good. I don't think he's like special, but I understand what you're saying. I pretty much agree with you on Vicario, bro. Like when he's thinking too much, he makes that mistake. Like he's not prone to a mistake, but he's capable of them. Then again, most footballers are, but it's more highlighted when you're a goalkeeper because it's like you're literally a goalkeeper. Like it's meant to be like help us when they get past us. You're the last ditch guy of the team. Bowen's really fighting well here. Wan-Bissaka, very good again. Wan-Bissaka's concentration, he's just so persistent, man. He's just so persistent. I love it, man. I love it. Wan-Bissaka again. Another block. Souček. Oh, my day. Another corner. Fuck it up. The problem is, yeah, like if Bournemouth score like soon, the game's fully in their hands. They'll get a draw and a win because like we've restricted ourselves to just defending from the jump. They're so risky doing that. Like if it works, cool. If it doesn't work, then it's a very, very, very bad thing to rely on. But at least everyone is fighting. That's the main thing. Everyone is fighting. Everyone is spirited. Lewis Cook with the corner. Defenders are doing well again. Areola keeps falling over. He's probably been our worst player today. No one's played bad. For once, I can't really say anyone's played bad. It's been a while since I've said that. Since I've said no player. Well, actually, not been a while. The Newcastle game, no one played bad. I think the Burnley game, we were just very distinctly average. And in general, just a lot of players were doing the basics wrong. Like, even Bowen was playing bad. And that's when you know something wrong. When Bowen is playing bad. Because Bowen doesn't play bad for us. When I'm talking about, like, Bowen's given a chance to be free tactically and stuff as well. And there's no excuse. It was just on him. Like I discussed yesterday. Like, he barely plays bad. Man, like, Mike's, have you changed about Wilson? If we win this game, Taz, I'm going to have to apologize. I'm going to have to apologize. Big up, bro. Relegation battle's doing well. Yes, Dim, we are doing well. We are doing well right now. Still 30 minutes to go, though. Still 30 minutes to go. I haven't seen a save yet, Cheelan. I haven't seen a save yet, so hold on a sec. I haven't seen the save yet. Christie, that's a very good save. Very, very good save. Tavernier. Truffet. Get out. Well done. I'm a bit behind because I had to switch to another link. You and Forest. Yeah, Forest did 2-0 up. That's kind of crazy still. Well done, Sadiba. That is kind of crazy. Because Liverpool, bro, they beat them last season at Anfield under Nuno, funny enough. I know that Dyche has won at Anfield before, but that was like 5 years ago. Lockdown. That's when like Liverpool lost like six in a row at Anfield or some shit. That was a dark time for them. But they're going for a dark time now, but they had like Kabak and Philip or Evan Nilsson shitting out. That's open a bar. Hey, nice to see you happy watching football. I'm just like I'm 40% happy, 40% anxious, and 20% impatient. Oh, just like please end the game. So it's just like every time we win now, if we do win this game, it's like relief rather than happiness because I want my club to be way better than what we are. But I get it. I get it. I get where we are. It is what it is. I'm also like I'm kind of tired of complaining. I'll be real. I'm tired of like shouting, ranting. I don't have the energy to do that anymore. I don't. I don't have the energy to do it just because of the way YouTube and football has gone over the past like month or so. I'm just like, I'm just gonna tell you how it is. Like against Leeds, for example, with the Leeds fan cam, I didn't even rant properly. I was just stressed out. So if we was to bottle this game, I'd just be depressed, disappointed. I gotta get my stuff as well. Shit, because I'm going straight outside after this as well. So I gotta like gather my stuff quickly as well. Shit. Yeah, I feel you. Under Potter and Poch, I was done with football. Yeah, exactly. Like under West Ham, it's been just like you gotta stay content, and just accept where we are. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Even now, I'm still cautious, PTSD and stuff. Yeah, exactly. You just if you've seen it multiple times as well, it's like I've always referred to this as like just getting cheated on. Like if you just have a girlfriend and you constantly get cheated on, and you're still with her. It's like, what do you expect? Like you allowed this behavior. Like what is this behavior? What is happening? Who is this? Like that's what West Ham are right now. Yeah, everyone shut the fuck up. Pick up shot. Tavernier, El Karipi, please. Adley, that's a great block. Fam, just clear the fucking ball, bro. Clear the ball. Truffet. Fam, why is it still in the box? Well done, Igor. I've just woke up. Hey, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Great tackle, Kilman. Hey, Charlie, you know how well we're playing right now, yeah? Even Kilman's playing well. Bowen's trying to do everything. Big up to Bowen. Wow, how has he kept the ball there? How was Bowen kept the ball? It's still pissing down out there. I know I can see it just outside my window, bro. I've got to go out straight after this. I'm gonna have to put on a coat. I'm gonna put on a coat and shit. Bro, even Kilman's playing well. It's mad. Tadebo's playing really well. Tadebo's probably my man of the match. I can't lie. That's my guy still. Kilman was decent with Nuno at Wolves. Yeah, I think it's because he was playing the three at the back as well. He's better in the three. He's played really bad this season. He wasn't as bad last season. He's just very weak when he's like neutralized 1v1. Even when he's been isolated 1v1 with anyone physical, he just shits himself. Yeah, Kilman is playing well. He just misplaced the pass now. How shit are Liverpool though? Hey, they seem to be very shit. They're losing to like the team you hate the most. I've not even seen the goals, but Slot needs to get sacked. Like I've been saying this for like 6 weeks now. Slot needs to go. He needs to leave, man. They won't sack him because I don't really see Liverpool sack managers like that. But it gets to a point where it's like, where is your standard sort of thing? Oh, Souček, man, have some common sense, man. Come on. Bowen wasn't even running there, and Souček was just like, nah, I'm gonna pass there anyway. It's like, no, why are you doing that? Bruv, come on. No, they should keep him. No, sure, I hear you. I hear you. I hear that. I don't have anything against Liverpool. I don't care whether they do well. I don't care whether they lose. Like, I just don't care. As long as it's not Arsenal winning the league, fam. Well done, Bowen. Yeah, Bowen's done well, bruv. Christie, that's great from Tadibo. Go on, Souček. Bowen. Oh, Bowen. Oh, Bowen, that's 2 nutmegs. Oh, Bowen, well done. Time for a beer. I hear it, man. I hear it, man. I've got to lay off of the alcohol still. I've got to lay off of that. I've actually had way too much. I've had so much alcohol, yeah, that over the past like couple months, yeah, that it's actually physically hurt my health. So I do need to watch it still. I didn't realize how much I was doing it until I really thought about it. Meanwhile, I'm trying to help everyone else with their fucking problems and shit. It's mad, bruv. I probably won't drink since next carnival, bruv. I can't even lie. Jimenez, Evan Nilsson, no, please, 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 please. Oh, he's giving a penalty. Fuck's sake. Oh, Kilman, man. Kilman. I was just saying Kilman was playing well. This is what I'm worried about now. Like, it's a penalty now, yeah. Evan Nilsson's way onside. Did he actually handball it? What is he doing? Oh my god, that is the most blatant penalty ever. Bro, he just swiped it with his hand. I get you're sliding on the floor. I don't know whether he meant to do it, but you should probably get red carded. Oh man. I feel like we're gonna bottle it now, man. I really feel like we're gonna bottle it, man. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Bro, they're not checking anything. Stop protesting, bro. Just get on with it. Like they're not you're never ever going to like get the other side of that. Bro, it's a fucking hand. It's a handball. It's blatant. It's blatant handball. What are they checking something like? Bro, that's not like going to be a clear and obvious error either, where they're like, "Oh, we'll overturn it and whatever." Like, let's be serious here. Let's be serious. Ah, fuck's sake, man. We should have dealt with that attack way before it even got to Kilman. If I'm really thinking about it, but I do feel like we're going to bottle it now. I do feel like we're going to bottle it still. I can't remember the last time Ariola saved a penalty. It would have been nice to keep a clean sheet, man. Well, let's see if he scores. Why is it taking so? Penalties take way too long. They take way too long. Tavernier, don't be a dickhead. He's already looking to the right. That's a great penalty. Gave the keeper the eyes, bro. It's 2-1. That's what I'm saying. Bournemouth are like they're resilient, bro. It's a very good strike, very good pen. That's very annoying, though. That's very annoying. Very annoying. Because now we gotta shit ourselves for 30 minutes. Once said I'm a leave, I'm a curse. Fuck's sake. Big up, Charlie. Bro, this is long, man. This is so jarring. This is so jarring. Dear to Adley. I forgot Adley came on for them. Our defense has been good up until then. Oh, but unlucky Suchek and Bowen. They did well there. But that's the problem I have is that if you play a 5-4-1 and you restrict yourself and your whole thing is to like just defend basically, you kind of do have to still give something counter-attacking wise. As much as we defended well, Bournemouth are capable of doing shit like that. So I feel like it is only a matter of time before they score again. They're playing really well now. They haven't played bad since the 45th minute either. But they're really good at finding the gaps. Trophy, good block by Wan-Bissaka. Don't try and claim another penalty, you dickhead. That's a foul for us. That's a foul for us. They might have tried to claim a penalty for that. Fuck off, man. The fuck you trying to do? Claim a penalty for that? Don't get me started, bruv. Don't get me started. Do 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 do. Early went into the back of the man. Pause. Yeah, exactly. Like this guy's trying to claim it. I don't like the shamelessness, bro. Like good for Wan-Bissaka there because if he passed it backwards, that's a risk. At least Wan-Bissaka's good at reading the game. If he had passed it backwards there, they would have capitalized on that. Basically playing 6 at the back with Walker Peters tracking back that much. There's too many gaps for a defensive team. Lewis Cook. Like Lewis Cook is playing centre back now because that's how much possession they have. Iraola's always like been a guy where if they have this much possession, they're going to play an extra attacker in the defense because it helps them in possession. They have more technical players deeper. You know a man is pissed here when it's raining, he has a coat on and he hasn't put his hood on. That's when you know a man is rattled, and that's what Iraola is doing. I know Nuno's doing the same, but Nuno never has his hood on. Also, Nuno is bald, so he probably feels like it's protection. He probably feels like his bald head is protecting him from the rain. He thinks he's got an umbrella on his head. Souček done well there. We've won fouls well. We've disturbed the play well. Winning fouls, delaying time. I think it's good still. I think it's big up Strike first, bro. I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I just want this game to end. Because you know what we're like, bro. Even 2-0 up, we can never be so sure, man. Never be so sure. And I know Wilson had to come off because like can't do 90 minutes, but still, man. That's why we need a striker regardless. Just to help him. Wan-Bissaka, that's good. How that's not a foul. That's not a foul, in my opinion. It's fucking raining outside as well, bro. Potts, man, come on. You're better than that. I don't think we've got anyone that could come on that could really help us solidify anything either. We've just got to keep the starting 11 we have right now. Not starting 11, the current 11 that's on the pitch. Just keep up. Well done, Walker Peters. Way bad touch. Hold that. Yeah, just defend the lead. Exactly. That's all we can do now because that's what we've been set up to do. Like as soon as we went 2-0 up, it was just fucking defend the lead, mate. Defend the lead. I'll be very disappointed if we don't win. I'll be very disappointed, but it is something that Nuno and the players will have to learn from. Fulkrug is coming on. I'm gonna assume it's for Fernandez and he'll move Souček to midfield. Yep. Yeah, get the substitution, but we're letting them know we ain't trying to score again. Yeah, exactly. Like that's my whole problem. It wasn't the Souček one that was the problem for me. It was the Guilherme one. How's Igor been played? I think all our centre backs have played well. I think Igor had a bad start because he got skinned. Souček, that was terrible. But after that, he kept well. Fernandez off a Fulkrug I don't like because we ain't got no one that's going to pass forward like that. I'll be so honest. Souček, why are you getting in the way all the time, man? Yeah, Igor's been decent, man. Igor's been decent. Like, I think Tadibo would be my man of the match. Me personally, it has to be someone in the defense, realistically, because we haven't really had much of the attacking highlights. But when the attackers have had the ball, they played well. Fulkrug coming on gives us more of a focal point. Big up AJ, bro. Big up AJ. Hope you're doing well, bro. 16 likes. Big up to everyone here. Big up to everyone here. Bruv. Like, I can't have like an Adley goal and shit like that. Big up AJ, bro. Just hold out. Don't do anything. Don't do any nonsense, please. Clear it. Well done, Kilman. We do need to get the ball now into Fulkrug and try and hope that Bowen can run on and maybe we can sneak a third. Maybe. We still need to. I know we need to defend the lead, but it's just when we have the ball with the 3 or 4 players we have, we need to try and keep it as high up the pitch as possible. While going for the back 6, that's Nuno Espirito Santo, isn't it? He put Walker Peters on for Guilherme. And that happened, didn't it? My whole thing is as well, like we didn't have anyone to drive with the ball down the left-hand side, so I thought Like Walker Peters can play on the wing, but I think we needed to keep a Guilherme. I got the Souček one because Souček has played well up front and Wilson can't do 90 minutes, as we said. I'm all good, thank you. Yourself, Max? I'm chill. I'm chill right now. I just want the game to end, to be honest with you. Just want the game to end, bro. That'll be a really good win if we got the win. 3 wins in a row would be sick. We ain't seen that in time. In time, like in time, and we need to win today to get out of the bottom 3, so we can at least look and be like we're in control of our destiny a little bit, because Burnley lost today. So from what I remember of because I haven't looked at the table since, from what I remember from the international break, we're on the same points after beating Burnley. So it makes sense though. It makes sense. Oh god, I think I pulled a muscle as well. Ariola with the kick, Taverniers, Wan-Bissaka, Tyler Adams with the header. Fam, it's just bro, fucking head tennis. Ah shit. Alright, they got the ball in behind. Fucking hell. They got the ball in behind on my days. On my days. What a save. Fuck me. Oh my god, what a save. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this last quarter is gonna be fucking nerve-wracking. Ariola, that's a mental save. And he is capable of that as well. To be fair. Oh, Ariola dived so early there. If there was someone at the back post for Bournemouth, fucking hell. Bro, it's just becoming more nerve-wracking. No, get the ball out. Well done, Bowen. Get out, get out, get out. Well done, Potts. That's a foul. Thank you very much. Potts has done... Do you know what Potts has done so well, yeah? Is winning the ball there and then getting tackled and then winning the foul. Bro, that's what he's done so well. Yeah, Kilman is very slow. Kilman is very slow. He looks like he's running in shit, bruv. It is 12 minutes of torture. It is 12 minutes of torture. Bro, that should go in, realistically. That's the best save I've seen in so long. I can't name a better save I've seen recently from West Ham. From West Ham specifically, not from other teams. Ariola again with the long... To be fair, he's done well with the long kicks directly this time as well. Full quick, keep putting pressure on him. Well done. At least make them think about switching the ball. At least make them think about it. Christie. Here's Truffet. Not Truffet, sorry, Tavernier. Well done, Potts. And the thing is, Potts is an on-the-ball player, but he's got off-the-ball abilities that are really crucial. And what we've seen over the past, like... clear it, please. Oh, Potts, come on. Lewis Cook. Bro, I really don't want... If we concede another goal, I swear to God. We're sitting back so deep, man. But what I was saying about Potts is that we've seen a lot more of his off-the-ball and tackling abilities rather than his on-the-ball ability today. But he's shown that he's got 2 sides to his game. Bro, close him down. Close him down, bro. I don't like when we don't close people down from crosses. Goal kick, thank you very much. We're really scrapping, man. Souček has become the 7th defender at the back. Yeah, I mean, move deeper. They've put... Oh, is this Unal? Oh, no. Not Unal, not again. If you guys remember last year, yeah, let me give you a bit of backstory. So last year was, like, last season, Bournemouth West Ham was my first ever West Ham watch-along on the channel. Unal had a free kick for Bournemouth. We was 1-0 up. I think we scored a penalty. They had a free kick right at the end. I said, there's no way Unal scores this free kick. You ain't got the juice like that. And Unal scored the free kick and we drew 1-1. I've got PTSD. Vitality Stadium. Unal. I've got PTSD. Love by also 3 for Forest. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. We better win this game then. Forest are battering Liverpool. Like, if your manager doesn't get sacked after that, when does he get sacked? Senesi. That's a great. Oh, Unal. What did I just say? What did I just say, bruv? I'm sorry, but conceded that goal too easily, man. This is why I'm saying defending for your life after being in a lead like that, bro. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. And he's way on side. Eagle and Kilman. Like, it's a great pass from Senesi. Don't get me wrong, but like, fuck me, bro. What did I just say about Unal? This Unal guy again. He did this last year, bro. Kilman and Eagle, yeah, they've had a good game, but they've been spun like that. Oh, it's disgusting. But you can't rely on just defending for the rest of your life. And this is why I don't get ahead of myself when it comes to like these type of managers. I'm not just gonna go at Nuno now, but like, you know what I mean? This is why I don't like these type of like this type of mentality, because we could lose this game now. We could lose this game. And I'll be real, if we do lose this game, it's on everyone. It's not just on one person. And it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing because of how well we played in the first half in terms of scrapping to get the goal, etc. But it's just tiring. It's tiring, I can't lie. It's just so. What happened? We tried to defend the rest of the game. Is what happened. Oh, Wan-Bissaka got spun there. Slipped. He has to just hold the yellow card. It's the first mistake he happened. We tried to defend the rest of the game. Is what happened. I don't like that type of mentality. Like, as soon as Guilherme came off, we put Walker Peters on. It is not safe to just defend for the rest of your life in the rest of the game. Which is why I don't go too far with the praise of this manager. Wait, are you being serious? Are Forest actually 4-0 up? Are you being... wait, is that serious? Are Forest actually 4-0 up? No. Okay, cool. Musty, you're taking a... Senesi. Oh, Evan Nilsson. Oh my God, what's to save Ariola? Tavernier over the bar. Jesus Christ, we just survived there. If we lose this game, it's like, nah, 3-0 from Gibbs White. Okay. I was going to say, like, Musty trolling. This Musty guy. 4-0 would be crazy. Like, 3-0 was already crazy. 4-0 is crazy. None of the goals are Ariola's fault? No, they're not. They're not. They're not. Oh my gosh. Musty, the reason why I didn't believe it is because it came from you. I know what you're like, bruv. Why are you slow? This Musty guy's too funny, bruv. Oh, Kilman, man. I get what you're trying to do, but fucking hell. Yeah, none of the goals were Ariola's fault, though. We just got spun in defense, and the penalty, yeah. They did well to break through us. But you can't defend, like, against... You can't have 11 men behind the ball for 45 minutes. I just be like, yeah, park the bus. Oh, Igor, man. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck off, Evan Nilsson. Get killed without my club, absolute well. And I agree. I agree. He was having a good game as well. Fucking retard. Kilman is the weak link. Yeah, like, he's been terrible this season. Like, he started really well first 60 minutes. After that, it went back to being Max Kilman again. Not even a 3 in the back thing could save him. It's because, like, you go man to man, you go like 1v1 isolation. He's just shit. But he's been terrible at everything this season. Like at every single attribute. This is their last substitution with Adam Smith coming on. Yeah, Kilman is awful. But this is what I'm saying. We could lose this game now. Single-handedly fuck this game. I do kind of agree. I think him and like Igor's dipped a bit as well, but Kilman, the main culprit, he's been there for 2 of the goals. Man said do not renew his contract. But yeah, there's 6 years. I don't think his contract's getting renewed ever. So, bro, we signed this guy for way too long. The problem is he's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon because of the contract. That's a big problem. Big problem. He's not going anywhere because of his contract. It's mad. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. Fucking hell, Areola. Areola saved us, I can't lie, from losing. Like, Kilman's fucked us from winning. Areola has saved us from losing. I can't lie. This is long, bro. It's long. Cook to Tavernier. I'm kind of just deflated now because I know we're not going to win. So, Unal again, saved by bro. Ariola's saving everything, bro. He's made like 4, 5, 6 saves. He's shouting at his defense, and I can't even blame him because as much as I went at him for his crossing collection, he stepped up, man. He stepped up. But there's so many holes in this defense right now. I think what fucked it as well was the Fulkirk one and the Walker Peters one. I think we lost control, especially without Fernandez there. I think that was a terrible sub. I feel like a David Moyes sub, but he is the same type of manager. So, yeah, I'm going to need more than a coat for this weather. Jesus Christ. Still raining. Karupi's come off for Adam Smith. They're just gone with a normal defender now just to remain control. Nuno's shaking his head. Big man, this is partly your fault. Like Souček over the ball to over the top to Bowen. He knows he's not capable of a ball over the top. What's he doing? Why does Souček always pass this with the inside of his foot? So dumb. So dumb, man. Very, very annoying. Bro, you just allowed Senesi just to like control it. Igor, please just don't make any stupid decisions. Souček to Walker Peters. Fuck's sake. I haven't even seen 6 added minutes yet, bro. I'm on the 88th minute. Who now? Fuck's sake. Wan-Bissaka, fuck me, bro. Like, Danny Welbeck is still going at his age. What a player. So it's 1-1 in that Brighton-Brentford game now. Fair enough. Big up Danny Welbeck, man. Oh, Kilman. Who's that coming out? Is that Magassa? I mean, fair enough, but I guess Potts can't play 90 minutes. Oh, 2-1 Brighton. Oh, I thought Brentford were 1-0 up. Oh my god. What's a header away by Diouf? To be honest, 7 out of 9 points from your 3 games are great for you. Like, should have thrown it away, but still better than what you've been used to. Yeah, but it's just very disappointing to not win. It's just like, you're right. Don't get me wrong, you are right. But we could not only could we still lose this game, even if we draw this game, it's like it could have been 3 wins in a row. In a relegation battle, it would have made it a lot easier for us. It would have made it a lot easier for us. Tavernier blocked. Fulkirk. Oh, Fulkirk, what are you doing? You just passed it back straight away. Oh, please don't let them score now. Good block to Debo. Adley. Fulkirk just passed it backwards straight to our defense, bro. Senesi out by Walker Peters. No, I've only just seen the 6 minutes added time right now. I know I'm in Oz, but if I see Kilman, I'm gonna punch him up. Bro, have we conceded? Evan Nilsson, oh fuck me. I know the feeling considering we had that 2-2 draw against United, we threw away in the final minute. Ugh, fuck's sake, man. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the manager threw it away, guys. Like the, the players did as well. Kilman and Igor throwing this win away, and we'll probably lose now because it's just what West Ham do. But it's why I don't get ahead of myself. I was very happy when we were 2-0 up, but why wouldn't I be? Good interception. Max, I bet you had a smile on your face in it. A little bit. A little bit. Senesi. Oh, bro. Senesi's doing like flicks and tricks and shit. What the fuck? Don't let him take a touchdown there. Senesi's been controlling the game. Kilman threw away more than Nuno. I don't. It doesn't fucking matter. They both threw it away. You cursed Kilman? Like, sure. Would you take Wendy at West Ham? No. Bro, why is it so narrow, man? Track your runners. In fact, you can never get excited when West Ham goes 2-0 up. Yeah, exactly. Like, you shouldn't also make subs where you're constantly defending and relying on Max Kilman. Who's playing Kilman? Think about who's the one that's playing Kilman, bro. Like, Kilman should have been dropped. If we go 3 up, game is over. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't think we would have conceded 3. And that, you know, it's bad when I'm saying that. I came in stream and you said Kilman's playing well. He was playing well. He was playing well. And then he fucked the game. You can never rely on a bozo, I guess, Charlie. Bro, these men have had 25 shots, 10 on target. Fucking hell. That's how much we've defended that box, man. Ariola's made some great saves. Ariola probably takes man of the match, regardless of what happens if we win, lose, draw. Oh my god, what's a pass from Senesi? Great defending to Debo. Bro, have you man not learned from the second goal? Don't let Senesi do that to you, man. Don't let Senesi do that to you. Senesi's played really well. Is Magassa coming on or what, bruv? This guy's still come on with 5 defenders, man. Realistically, if I'm Nuno now, I'm taking off a defender, putting on an attacker to go and win the game. Full crook, well done. Suchek. Oh, lucky. There was too many players close to each other there, though. Kilman's contract runs out 2031. Oh, bad days. I'm going to be 28 when he runs out his contract. I'm 22 right now. I am 22, bruv. Tavernier. Evan Nilsson. Well done, Igor. Tadebo, sorry. Why have these men got the same trim and they're playing right next to each other? Tavernier with the cross. Do you have headed it away? We're just defending for our life. No, if I'm doing that, I'm taking full cock off. I'm bringing a midfielder. We have no sense of control. Take a defender off. He was like, he's the one that took Fernandez off and put fucking Fulkirk on. It's fucking dead, man. A draw is dead food. I agree. The man that are happy with a draw are just like, I don't fuck with them. Now you'll be 26, 27 when the contract expires, as it's only 4 years left. Oh shit, fair. I thought it was 2031. It's crazy what a difference Dutchball makes to Forest. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. Yeah, so. I don't think it will last though. If I'm honest. I could be wrong. I think Magas has been told to Guan back to the bench, bruv. Guan muscle. Can we actually pass the ball? Like we've got the ball now. Stop hoofing it. Kilman, you fucking idiot. This guy wants to get rid of the ball, bro. Like Kilman's an idiot. I can't lie. Well done, Pot. Oh, lucky Potts. Fuck's sake. Yes, it is the manager bounce. Yeah. Great. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Suchek. Suchek, bro. Come on. Oh, ref. Fuck me. That's a terrible tackle. It's a yellow. Are you not getting your card out? I was gonna say, bro. Yeah, it won't work every week. It won't work every week. That ball definitely won't work every week, but it's probably the biggest kryptonite to like an RD slot team right now. Thinking about it now in hindsight, I guess. But I didn't think. I think I thought a draw. I bet Liverpool beat us. They probably will. They probably will. I might not be at that game because I might have something going on, but is what it is, man. I don't mind missing that. I'll be real. Don't really care at this point. On the bright side, what's the bright side, bruv? Mr. Brightside, the Killers, full time. It is full time. Yeah, it is full time. 2-2. If the league finishes right now, we don't get relegated. You're right. It ends 2-2. It does end 2-2. Well, I literally have to go as soon as possible, so I am going to end the stream there. But yeah, I'm disappointed with that. I am very, very disappointed. But before I leave, I might as well try and redirect to someone. I'm gonna do like a 5-minute fan cam probably, and then I'm gonna head off. But yeah, I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. I can't lie. I'm not happy with that at all. After basically bottling a lead, I'm never gonna be happy with that. If anyone is happy with that, good for you, innit? I don't care if it's 3 games unbeaten. I'm not gonna mask it. You get me? I'm not gonna mask it. There's Bearman live right now. I'm gonna redirect to True Gouda. True Gouda is live right now, so I'm going to say Mike's raiding True Gouda's chat. Yeah. Well, take care and peace. I'll give you a fan cam very soon.